So that's the whole song.
Hey, man. You're a trooper.
Yeah. So, hi, you guys. Welcome to Out North Guitar. I'm Fainer and I'm sick. That's Peas on the camera.
I'm going to help fill in
Yeah.
when Kyle coughs.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a cold,
Yeah.
but we saved tonight
we
just for you guys.
did save tonight.
Man, we're so good at that.
Just be cool and walk away from the joke, man. So,
There's a lot of songs that have the same chord progression,
right.
basically. Yeah.
So, anyways, this song is very, very simple, and it's a great excuse to kind of teach a little bit about what somebody commented in the video about percussive strumming or muting the strings, like this. And
Also, a great way to learn your C and F chords,
yeah,
which as a beginner, those are tough.
those are kind of tough.
Those
Yeah,
are tough
C,
because you got to completely like flip your wrist around.
yeah.
Yeah.
C is kind of rough, when you first learn it, because I mean, look at that, like without the neck, like that's kind of a weird thing. Like,
Mhm.
when do you ever do that naturally? Like,
Mhm.
throw me the ball, bro. Like, yeah, you don't ever like reach for something, and then there's F, which is like pretty much the same thing. So yeah, this would be a great way to teach that. So this is Save Tonight, Eagle Eye Cherry, and yeah.
Let's bring it in.
Let's bring it. So Save Tonight, it starts out pretty simple. It's muting down here with the back of your palm. Am I in film? Can you see that? Okay, good.
Yep.
All right, so the chords are A minor. Then we have the bottom half of F major. Okay.
Show 'em an F major.
Now here's a full F major barred. You can play that, okay? I never really enjoyed playing that because it cranks on your wrist and you get a lot of buzzing, especially up here on acoustics, because they're heavier strings. So I just preferred just playing the bottom half of it. So it's that part of it. So I'm just moving my index finger down there, essentially. So, but I'm just laying across with my index finger right there.
On the bottom two.
On the bottom two.
Okay.
And then take this whole thing and move it up. And then lift up on your index finger. Now you have C. Woo! Alright? So it's pretty convenient that they're located so close to one
The
another.
cool thing about this is it's F, C, A minor, and G, right?
Yeah.
So, with the exception of G, you can leave your pointer finger on the same string on the same.
Right?
It gives you that pivot point. That helped me so much as a beginner.
Yeah, having that pivot point with your fingers is really, really crucial. It definitely helps. It's one of those songs that you kind of fall into a groove to with the physical dexterity it takes to play the chords. So anyways, so in the beginning, it sounds like this, and then I'll kind of slow it down for you. So it goes like this. It takes off.
Right.
Okay, and that kind of dynamic is really important when it comes to songwriting. So if you're just starting out, take that to heart because it pays off. So anyways,
and have fun with it. Play around with it a little bit.
Yeah, play around with it a little bit. So what you're going to do is take the back of your palm here, and you're going to be doing this. In case you don't think I'm lying, or I'm lightly touching it, or how hard am I pressing it? Literally, I don't know if I'm in the frame.
Yep.
But seriously,
you're on it.
I'm just laying it on there. I'm not pressing or anything. I'm laying it on there.
Yep.
All right. And then so while you're playing that chord, and you're gonna get the tones of the chord. So watch, I change now. See, I can hear the note change. And again.
I can hear it, but it's muted.
It's crazy.
And you could, if you are not good enough to do the little upstroke, you can literally just do all downstrokes.
Exactly. So you could, if you want to practice it before you get up to this, before you get into all that, you can just.
Get better, you can add in little upstrokes in there and picking individual strings.
All right. So now with saving for the fact that like I don't want to get into it and make it like a 40-minute lesson. What you can do with those mutes is you can kind of like lift up and give like just that brief moment of having it unmuted. But you just, it's one of those things you just gotta play around with. I could spend all day telling you how to play it exactly the way it is, but it's your sound, it's the way that you want it to be, and it's everybody's sound's the same.
Even though it's somebody else's song, make it.
It's just So just A minor. Then
Hey,
F.
Jordan, how many times have you gone on
then C and
YouTube
G.
and you've found somebody playing a song that you already know in their way, and you're like, oh, that's actually a really cool interpretation.
Right? It's like, hey, I kind of like his way better. So yeah, it's pretty simple, guys. A minor,
C,
F,
or F, sorry.
C, G. Okay? And the beginning part is muted. And then you're going into the intro, like the big climax or whatever, where it rushes in and it's unmuted and you just wail on it. Okay, so it's pretty much the whole song. But before we stop it right there, what I will say is, like I said before, dynamic is important. So if you do this song, when he starts the verses, he goes back to percussive muting like that. So gone and close the curtain. Is all we need. Okay, not all the way. Like he's got a little bit of shine in there. But like you said, it's your own interpretation.
And there's a little bit of an art to that. So
Yeah.
Just have some fun.
Do it how you want to do it.
Yep.
So, I'm sorry if there's a lot of talking in this video. There's only 4 fucking chords. So, I mean, there's a lot of room for discussing the way that it's played. Yeah, have some fun with it and discover the tempo and like how you kind of fall into it with percussive muting and all that. And I guess we'll probably make it like a separate video, like that muting and like how to do it properly. But it's one of those things that there's not really much to be said about it. It's just lay your palm on the end of it, and the rest is up to you. You just got to get a feel for it. You know, it's one of those things that's so easy that I used to just like as like a little just showing off on on stage. You can lift your guitar up when it's in drop D and do a chug while your left hand is completely free. It's just like chug 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 chug, because you're just muting.
Right.
Right. And it looks like it's so difficult, but it's not.
Yeah.
And it sounds really cool on guitar. So. And that's pretty much it.
That's why we love guitar. It's so versatile.
It's very versatile.
All right, man.
So that's pretty much it. Save tonight.
Save tonight.
Yeah.
For palm mutes.
For palm mutes and for beginners and for intermediates and for people that say, look at this guy, I'm switching the video. This sucks.
Until next time.
Have a good one. I'm Painter.
Peas on the cam.
Later.
Later.